And they feeling it like, what? Where? Oh, I dig it. Yeah, nigga. You manifest this shit, what you got going on.
Right.
You ain't just in here because you shit bad. No, nigga. The thoughts and actions you was doing in the past is giving you your manifestations right now. That's why I try to be careful with shit that I do right now. Because the shit that's going to happen in the future, the shit that's going to be in the future is what we're creating right now. So we right now doing fucked up shit, then we're going to be, some fucked up shit's going to come to us in the future. But then again, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you could be doing fucked up shit right now and won't nothing fucked up happen to you though. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that do that, they the ones who take it accountable. They know they fucking up shit. For instance, the government over there bombing niggas. Boom! Yeah, nigga, we fucking yo up. Ain't shit bad happening to them. Why? Because they taking accountable of that shit. They know what they causing. And the good shit that's coming out of it, what? They got niggas sweating diamonds on fucking rock. Diamonds wasn't even...
Yeah, Sierra Leone.
Yeah, diamonds...
Sierra Leone
it's
songs.
A rock. It's not even important.
Yeah, it's not important until they cut it up.
Or a white man. If the white man says it's important, then it's important.
Right, pretty much.
Literally.
Right.
That's crazy as fuck. And it's just a fucking rock. So
yeah, we live on Hood Politics, nigga. We just do this shit every day.
Every day. I'm a Trumper.
Yeah, this is a Trump supporter right here.
I'm a real Trump.
That nigga black as hell on the screen. Can't even see that nigga, man. Hold up.
And you almost think I'm, what's that nigga's name? What's that black nigga?
Fucking, what's his name?
Off of Django.
Say, do you want to tag Terrance?
Oh, the motherfuckers.
They recognize your face and shit.
Hell
nigga,
nah.
I told nigga fans watching.
Hell nah. You see that shit? Yo, that's scary as fuck, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, tag that nigga, although he right here with me and shit. I'm gonna tag that nigga.
That's some spooky shit.
That shit crazy as fuck, man. That's Facebook ID.
They just ID'd me.
Some fair time shit, dude.
Hell nah.
Yeah, this shit nuts.
Yo, that's some crazy shit. I ain't expect that though. That's what that's messing
I didn't either.
He was like, "Do you want to tag Terrance Evans?" Soon as you put my face up there,
once your ass smiled on camera, nigga, the feds got your ass.
Like, hey, that's Terrance. Nah, nigga, that's crazy. Hey, niggas gonna be coming in like,
this police shit is real, nigga.
For real,
nigga.
What the fuck?
This shit
Yo,
nuts.
that's some
I need to throw a mask on real quick. What that shit?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, like my homegirl started wearing a mask. That's how Smutty, what's his name? Jesse got fucked up, got caught up.
Jesse, the dude?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, we gonna get into that?
Man. Fuck that nigga. You might get banned though.
I might get banned?
Yeah, they might get banned.
They ain't gonna, I don't know if they gonna ban.
Fuck that faggot.
Nah, hell no. We don't use those kind of languages around here.
That motherfucker, he ruined Black history.
Hey, that's what Cardi B said. Okay. I mean, my whole thing is, what was the point though? Like,
cause he got low self-esteem and he wanted attention. He wanted more attention. That's all. Trying to make his name even bigger to last years and shit.
That nigga wanted to be the gay Tupac. Like,
why would you represent Tupac? He was a convicted rapist.
I'm just saying, like, why was that the go-to shit? Like, you couldn't have been like somebody else. Like, all right, who else got jumped, fought back?
Rodney King. Why couldn't it be? Hey.
And Tupac didn't get jumped.
No.
He got shot.
Tupac killed a cop.
He got robbed. Yeah, well, allegedly. So I don't know.
No, he killed a cop. It's self-defense. It's self-defense. It was self-defense. It's on record. It was self-defense. That's how he got rich. Because he sued them niggas. Oakland. He sued Oakland police.
You need some better lighting on this one.
When he sued them motherfuckers, that's how he got paid. People don't even know that nigga. That's how he really got paid. He sued the Oakland Police Department. Yep. And then he blew up.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
But dang, I wouldn't put myself. I'm the new convicted rapist.
Well, he is the new convicted felon. He done fucked up now.
This nigga, man, really? That's some low self-esteem, motherfucking low self-esteem. I don't know what the fuck else to call it. Arrogant. That was some. And dangerous. That shit was dangerous. Yeah. What if niggas was like, okay, you want art, and then you know what I'm saying? How many black people watch Empire? And then we'll start a whole bunch of race fights in Chicago. One. How many niggas is killing people in Chicago? Then you say them niggas like, all right, well fuck it, we're gonna just start killing white people then.
True. If it was, I think I brought that up yesterday to my wife. I was telling her it's like an Emmett Till situation.
Yeah, but this is the new days.
It's like you
niggas ain't scared.
You cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? So what if roles was turned? Like, let's say he was like a white dude or something like that, a white gay dude. He got beat up by two black dudes or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? At one point in time in the generations, you know, that would cause a lynching. So,
hell yeah.
So, you know, from him saying that, what if, you know, some black people got to thinking like white people and was like, all right, well, we about to go out here and Lane Nelson these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, the next nigga that walk past me, I'm going to just snuff this
nigga getting not turning.
Stroke his ass.
We not turning out here, nigga. It's not turning, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he could have really created some shit with that. And it's crazy enough, that's why that crazy looking ass white dude was talking about how the LGBTQ community is like the modern day KKK
alphabet group.
Nah, the LGBT. I can't say it right all the time.
That's the alphabet group.
But the group of the people,
I ain't mad at them. Only thing I don't like about them is that they trying to legalize all that shit, which is going to cause the legalized pedophiles. That's what.
They trying. Hell yeah. What kind of shit? Yeah. Nah, I saw this shit the other day. They said they wanted to drop the legal.
That's what that girl, that lady, she apologized for that. That's she apologized for that.
What kind of
shit? The subject still came back up, regardless if she apologized, because they really, white people been fucking kids for a long time, and niggas been fucking kids. You got the church people, they been fucking kids for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So now it's more or less like, if the white men agree with it, then it's cool. So that's where they try to get it at. That's why I like Trump, because Trump like, fuck that. For real. And then Trump was like, this is what another thing what I like about Trump. He told the black people, he said, what did he say to the black people? And to the black people, what do you have to lose for voting for me? Man, I felt that shit.
That shit was funny as hell.
That was funny, but a lot of emotional niggas was like, got emotional.
I mean, he had a point.
Fucking truth.
He had a point when he said that, because, like I said, when it comes to Hillary, people already had their feelings. Well, they was already in their feelings about Hillary, only because of what her husband.
But then they wanted to go with Hillary because they didn't want Trump to be. And Trump is not even a politician. Nope.
They just didn't want Hillary that bad. There wasn't nobody else to run to. Like, they had Bernie, but
he turned on the people because he tried to raise the tax on the people. First he said he was gonna raise the tax on the rich, but then they was on him, and he's like, well, we just tax the people, and then that's where he fell off. You see, that's hidden.
You talking about Bernie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
He said he was gonna tax the people because first he was gonna tax the rich people. But then he was like, then they came at him like, hold on, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Closed doors. Then he mysteriously changed his mind, saying he's gonna tax you. And the people was like, oh, hell no, nigga. That's your goddamn look.
It was like, whoa. Well, shit, I mean, when you see what Trump did, I mean, you see how all these billionaires don't got to pay taxes. It was like a couple businesses of people who don't got to pay taxes and got profits in the billions.
I be just stuck on how everybody talk about this money when we don't even have no money. Why don't we just enjoy what the fuck we got?
No, but the economy depends on, people getting taxed because that's how schools get,
it's
funding.
Fake, but it's fake money. Where the money coming from?
Well, where the tax money coming from? All the people's earned cash.
What cash? If we have no backing. Our money,
Are you talking about black people?
No, period. The American people. We don't have no backing. The only thing that's backing us is people. We are the currency.
Mm-hmm.
We're the currency. We don't have gold. We don't have platinum. We don't have shit that's valuable. I mean, gold and platinum ain't shit to me. It's just that it is valuable metals and stuff because they put these metals and stuff inside the computers.
Mm-hmm. The cell phone.
The cameras and stuff is diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely iPhone. The iPhone got a lot of stuff in it. The iPhone got platinum, gold, silver, and diamonds inside of it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to Hitler.
You say Hitler?
Yeah, Hitler had a lot to do with that kind of
science and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I did.
All the gold particles.
He the German niggas.
Yeah, them German scientists. German scientists really came up with a lot of shit that we utilize every fucking day, but ain't really thinking about where it came from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
But that's why I'm just tripping off. Everybody in America be tripping like, man, the money. We don't have no money. They can decide, look, we're gonna give y'all $4,000 and then we ain't gonna give y'all $4,000. You know what I'm saying? They just playing with people's emotion. I think people should just stop fake caring and just enjoy right now what we got, what's going on right now, instead of fake caring. Fuck up that smutted dude. The dude that just did all that. I can't even say the cat daddy's name. Jussie Smollett. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He already fucked. I mean, he done did himself in.
He's stupid. They sent his black ass back home. Like, oh yeah. You think you got it going on? They gonna send your black ass home. That's what they did. They just sent that black ass. Really, he sent his own self home.
Yeah, he sent himself up the river, man.
Like we don't got technology to know. Them cameras is a bad motherfucker.
Like, yeah,
if they pop me up on this bitch, that's a bad motherfucker.
What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm about to say, man, that shit was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? If you really look at it like,
hello.
If you really look at it like how this mother recognized me, do you want to tag Terrance? God damn.
Face recognition is real, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? They use that technology. When in the airports and places like that, you don't realize it, but then when them cameras is looking at you, they are analyzing your face. And they
know exactly who you is. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, and they have a little profile right next to your fucking head. Like, oh, Michael such and such, born such and such, legal in America. You know, everything. They have your whole script right there. Because this whole digital age, we give our information away so quick and easy.
Man.
Any little, like Groupon thing or fucking
that shit scared the shit out of me though.
Any little app we use.
Ready.
You know what I mean? We putting all that information in it, and then they ask you them little questions that people don't pay attention to. Like, can we notify you? Can we send you this? Can we get your email for that? And can we get and you be clicking yes, and they be sending your shit all over the world.
Damn,
all over the fucking world. Mm-hmm.
That shit just spooked me though, man. I wasn't ready for that. Like
all them weird ass phone calls that be calling to say like scam likely and shit. Like,
man, I stopped answering them damn phones. I know it's the bill collector, motherfucker. I ain't got your money.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that?
Last time I just told him, nigga, I ain't gonna pay you. Shit, stop fucking calling me. I've been cussing them.
Ain't no nigga name in my phone scam likely. So when I see that shit, I'm like, who the fuck is scam likely?
Scam likely?
Scam. Yeah. SCAM likely.
Like a scam.
Like it's like more likely it's a scam, but it says scam likely on your phone. Yeah, them motherfuckers be calling, bro. All these fucking weird ass area code numbers. What is it? School loan debt relief. All these motherfuckers be calling consistently.
And that's crazy. Yeah. Where I get a damn school loan? That bitch I never got a goddamn GED. I ain't in school. What the fuck you talking about? I'm working on my GED. Goddamn. But damn, I don't have no school loan. But then I started thinking like maybe somebody used my shit though.
No, they just spamming everybody. They just calling every fucking body. Like it's like a computer. I mean that's why nowadays you know like you can't handle that. You good?
Shit, this shit expensive.
You good? Yeah.
Hey, niggas that don't be know I don't smoke that type of stuff. God damn. What the fuck is that? That's fentanyl. You smoking fentanyl. It's like, God damn. Man, that's crazy, man. But I really don't care about the smutted dude, whatever his goddamn name is. Smell it. What's his name?
Smollett, man.
Smollett.
Schmofo. Actually, his new name is Jussie Lion.
Jussie Lion.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna start buying. Don't Smollett me, man.
Jussie be lying.
Don't be Smollett me. Don't Jussie me. Don't. Hey, if you're attracted to me, don't Jussie me. It's like don't Jussie me. Don't Smollett me. Don't Smollett. I ain't gonna remember that nigga's last name. I never heard no shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't Jussie me. Don't Jussie us, yo. Keep it.
Don't be like Jussie.
Crying wolf.
That shit.
Not 2019 wolf crying motherfucker.
Yeah, wolf cry. Yeah, the boy who cried MAGA. I'm telling you, it's the craziest
boy who cried
shit.
MAGA.
Yes, the boy that cried MAGA, nigga.
I give up.
That nigga.
I give up. I wasn't ready. Don't cry MAGA, my nigga.
And it just hurt because like I wanted to believe that nigga so bad because once it came out, I'm just like, okay.
I would. Hey,
all right.
I didn't go front.
I'm gonna sit it out and just wait to see what happens.
You know what I thought? I thought, because he gay. So I thought that he got beat up by his gay boyfriend's boyfriend or somebody. So I was thinking
I really thought he got jumped.
I thought
it's possible.
2 something that at night in Chicago, cold winter. Ain't nobody out looking for a nigga. Like you the guy that played and right. See? Now you see my point there. Now you get there. Then when you start analyzing the more thoughts, like it was 2:00 in the morning? Yeah.
2 in the morning.
Cold.
Here's my question. Facebook. If anybody out there, whoever gonna hear this later on, what subway is open at 2 in the morning? Can somebody tell me that? It's Subway. When was Subway open 2 in the morning? When and where?
When niggas was saying Subway, why was I thinking about the underground Subway? So I ain't know.
No, he said he was going to get a sandwich from Subway.
At 2:00 in the morning?
Which Subway?
In winter.
Where? I need to know this shit because I've been trying to figure that shit out this whole time. I'm like, I need to be where.
That was his statement?
You got the Subway. That's what been spread all through the media. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just assuming that
5 niggas said it. That's what that nigga said.
This shit crazy as hell. 2 in the morning Subway sandwich.
A liar, man.
That nigga should have Postmated or fucking DoorDash.
Hub.
Fucking Grubhub. He should have stayed his ass
rich.
Home.
I think.
I mean, he good.
That nigga was doing a rich publicity trying to get motherfucking victims crime.
Oh shit. He tried.
Hey, that nigga tried to get victims crime.
He was about to I think Charlamagne.
He laid on a payment.
I think Charlamagne said it best. He said he tried to be a martyr.
A martyr? What is that?
Kind of like somebody who goes down for a cause, like how, like the soldier who would go back for his fallen brother and save that nigga type. You know what I mean? Like become like that iconic figure.
The iconic gay guy.
Yeah, he was about to be.
Oh my god, nigga.
I mean, if the story was true,
because I don't know who Ralph Lauren and them. I was about to say, nigga, Ralph Lauren is gay and famous. I don't know that nigga, so I ain't gonna say.
But I mean, fashion people is fashion people. Most of them probably already like that, but I'm not judging them.
Ain't about no judges. I'm acknowledging.
Oh, I'm not acknowledging that shit either.
You say I ain't acknowledging.
Just
you don't want to picture that shit. I feel you.
I just want the polo sweater with the bear on it. That's all I want. Just let me get my sweater, nigga. That's all I need.
I don't know. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, man, he really tried to get famous off of. And what he was doing was playing with black people's feelings, yo. That's what I believe, man. I believe he was messing with.
You don't think Trump messing with white people's feelings?
Oh, Trump is.
Because Trump bluffing motherfuckers every day.
Trump.
He's like, oh yes, it's going to get done, bitch. Didn't I say it's going to get done? Shut the fuck up.
This nigga said I want $5 million, and he was like, all right, y'all motherfuckers plan. We gonna do a national emergency. Give me $8 million. And that's what I was like. God damn.
But nah, he stepped on his own foot because they was gonna give me more at first, and then he settled for less, and then got mad about it.
No, I don't know. I just know from the $5 million, then it jumped to $8 million. And
it ain't million, it's billion.
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 Goddamn.
Oh.
I ain't following it that close, but just a little.
Nah, it's just they talk about it so much. I know so much about this shit now.
8 billion. Yo, he went from 5 billion. He said, bitch, give me 8 billion then, huh?
No, it was 5 billion. They was gonna give him like 3.5 or something close to, I don't know, some other number.
He said
and he didn't want it. So then he shut the government down. To open it back up, he settled for like 1.8. So he went lower. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think it was settled.
It was. That's why the government got opened back up. No, that was negotiation. But they settled that. They did. They signed the paperwork and all that for that. It was approved for 1.8 billion for the wall. Yes, it was.
Damn.
Yes. But he's mad. He's mad that he signed it now. Like he after he like thought about it, he was like, you know what? That's some bullshit. 1.8. Man, shut this bitch down again. You know the national emergency. Fuck all y'all niggas.
It is a national emergency though. We don't need these motherfuckers coming over here freely. We can't go in their country. You see, we done locked 21 Savage. Bitch, you been over here this long? Oh, this is proof, little nigga. And then they're down. People salty too, like.
But they act like 21 Savage was a grown ass man with the information that he needed to know.
He is a grown ass man and a rich ass nigga. He took young American boys' money.
So the nigga grew
He was
illegal. 20 years.
Illegal.
Man, Trump's whole family illegal.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want to know about that.
Trump is American, so
they don't. But no,
it
don't matter, nigga. I got the video of Trump's whole life right here on YouTube, nigga.
Wait, he's American.
His grandparents came from Germany, nigga, to come over here and try to scam some money somewhere. They end up fumbling and fucking up, and then they tried to run back because they wanted to get away from over here. And Germany kicked their ass out. They said, no, you can't come back. Nigga, you deported. They deported them back to America.
And then America couldn't do shit?
And then when they got back, they had to build their... When they got back, they had to work here.
All right.
But they tried to leave after they done already scammed everybody. They had beef.
But I'm just saying, they still here. They Americans.
Because they got deported from their homeland.
They're Americans, regardless of how they did.
They still, they Germans.
But it's still...
They all Hitlers.
Yeah, they still Americans.
They tried to go back home. And it's just like the lady right now who...
Trump was born on American soil.
No, but ain't he still deporting the babies that's born on fucking soil? Yes.
Nah, they was the parents was deported, but he was born here on American soil.
Yeah, the kids is locked up. Huh? And the kids is locked up in the detentions.
Who?
The kids.
What kids?
The
kids.
The kids. You said they deporting the parents. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the kids is stuck with nowhere to go. They done lost over 1,400 kids. Lost them. That's because some motherfuckers is probably taking them somewhere, nigga.
They put them around. Yeah,
they probably taking them somewhere and doing that behind the scenes shit that we watch Law and Order about. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you came to America illegally, nigga.
They doing that Law and Order shit over there, bro.
Our American citizens don't read all the books.
No, man.
You said no.
Nah, but a lot of books was written by false prophets.
A lot of books was written with a feather. A feather and some ink.
The first person, I guess, you said the first person laid bars down like that. Was it George Washington?
Man, no, you gotta go back to the 13 colonies that whooped the Great Britain's ass and kicked, you know what I'm saying, for this bitch.
The 13 colonies.
Yeah, that's how America is founded. America's founded with 13 colonies. That was Virginia, Baltimore, New York, is all the East Coast. North Carolina, Florida, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's the boiling pot shit or whatever the fuck. That's what fought off Great Britain and them. Then they whooped the Indians' ass.
What, Great Britain fought them off from being in America or just invading their space?
Yeah, they was coming, England, Great Britain, the British was coming over here to reconstruct this shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is back when they had boats like the New York.
You're talking about when Americans, when slavery was already here or before that?
It's before slavery.
Okay.
It's before slavery. Because after they whooped the Indians' ass and shit, then they went to Africa and started bringing niggas over like, we about to work these motherfuckers throughout this.
So once they pilgrimized this motherfucker, then they started shifting
when they conquered.
But you know what? That's another thing too. That's another thing because what I be thinking about is this. I'm like, okay, all that slavery shit went on the East Coast in the South, right?
No,
because it landed
the whole fucking America.
No, well, I'm just saying, like, let's look at the beginning and then the progression of it. It started over here and down here.
Nah, it started overseas.
No, I'm talking about when it touched America, nigga.
Yeah, America.
I'm not talking about everywhere else. I'm just talking about when they first got here and said, we bring in slaves. We talking from that moment. We ain't talking about nothing else that happened before that.
I like that. I like this story. This story, though.
What I'm saying is, all right, all this shit is happening on the East Coast. They shipping all these bodies in from the East Coast, from the South, the Caribbeans, just all right here, over here, over here. All this shit. They fighting each other over here. All this war over here. All these
slavery didn't come here until they moved the Indians west. That means
that's Cherokee Roads.
Oh, that shit in Iowa.
That's a story that's real deep into that. I think it's called Cherokee Roads.
When they did that, they already flooded this bitch. But that's
part of the South too, because they always leave from out of Georgia too.
And the sun was going right up, heading that way. Some people was motherfucker. It was just the fucked up white people down here with all down south with all the fucking sun and the good climate and shit. They was the ones that was fucking up shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like living like good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? What ass rape and all that. They had sex farms and all that. Mm-hmm. But then the North, they was the ones that was on that science and politics and government.
That's what I'm saying. When slavery started getting exposed, like the West Coast didn't know shit about it.
There was slaves in the West. Not like the
East.
You talking about Texas and California? That's West. Texas. Yeah.
The South.
Southwest. I mean, I'm thinking about the
Caribbeans. That's what I meant. They came up from the Caribbeans and from the East Coast. It was all that southern East Coast way, but over here in Oregon and Washington and fucking this little shit over here.
No.
Them niggas ain't know nothing.
No.
They was over there like, what's going on over there?
No.
See some shit blowing up.
No, it wasn't.
They didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, it's just like Canada, because Canada is proof of how people was thinking when all that war was going on.
It was because of the cold and stuff. Niggas was like, yeah.
No, it's just that they wasn't involved in none of that shit. When you go to Canada, it's a whole different vibe. People just don't really give a fuck about you. They just walk past you. Hey, hello, man. Whatever the fuck they say, I don't know. Hey, but it's just regular shit. They money funny. You know, when you start counting the currency up, you're like, what the fuck is this funny shit? I think $1 is $2, some shit.
But
some
people
shit
that feel like that, what you talking about, don't get out.
No, I think it's the same. I think Canada money is like the same amount.
I see different money. I like the money that got black people on it.
Yeah, I had that. I was in the Bahamas, nigga. Yeah, I had black money. I got a picture of it somewhere.
That money tight.
I have black money.
The black money is dope. Because, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga with a crown on and shit.
Looking at that shit, how the niggas in the cut, it was just nothing but niggas on that money.
Yeah.
See, niggas don't see stuff like that. They be just thinking one-sided. You know what I'm saying? They only think, like, Dirt Swishers don't even look like this. It look similar to this, but everything is different. The wording, everything is different. So when we look at it, we probably, and the color scheme and stuff too is different.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I see the Japanese stuff coming in. Because if you have the Japanese logos on it, I'm just looking at that like that's some straight manga shit. Like I can't, every time I see Japanese, Chinese calligraphy and shit, all I can think about is manga. And
what's manga? Oh.
Cartoon, the anime mangas, characters?
Yeah.
That's all I can think about every time I see like the calligraphy, because you know we used to just so embedded with seeing it on TV, like on Karate People, like the logo will be right there. You don't know what the fuck it means, but they're saying it means pride and knowledge, and you just gotta believe it. Cause you just like, oh,
well, no,
you know
just
more
believe,
than I do.
Well, believe it. The way you believe is taking a thought and putting it on top of a thought and another thought on that same thought. Like this, you got a thought, right? And then you got thoughts all around that thought. That's what a belief is. You know what I'm saying? That you get becoming a belief like that. So if you look at it and you believe what that nigga said, that's what it means. You believe what that nigga said, that's what it means. You believe that nigga said, it become a belief. What we get stuck up at is not wanting to believe that the plug actually brings out the power. We'll say some crazy stuff like that. And it's like, just have faith. Yeah, if the switch off, the power not gonna come through, but you turn the switch on, the power will come through. Like, but when get to it, like, yo, it's a whole science behind it. We used to make batteries just out of copper and tan with salt water. You know what I'm saying? Keep the salt active, the battery be charged. You know what I'm saying? And then we know how to make energy out of wind and gas. We've been doing this. But, you know what I'm saying? It's about conquering reality. And it ain't really about conquering reality. It's more or less like conquering just being peaceful with yourself, being at rest, just being ease. If you want to be lazy, it's all right for you to be lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If I want to be lazy, I'll be lazy, motherfucker.
Yeah. You don't want to do shit, don't fake like you do. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up. Don't fake like it and fake confidence and stuff like that. Get caught up, man. And I know that. That's some real shit.
It took a while for me to understand that shit though, because
go with that.
Because every day, you know, just that's why I said don't become a slave to your wage. You really you're the only one that really think you supposed to be living how you think you supposed to be living.
Yeah.
So you're really psyching yourself out. You really doing it to yourself. You putting all this pressure on yourself.
It's on purpose, like
yeah.
It's meant to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's like being peaceful with yourself, not thinking about what other people want you to do. And then when people even throw them suggestions out too, like, oh man, you should be doing this. You should. That's how I try. I throw voodoo in there like, nigga, you need to produce me on some music, nigga.
Nigga, nigga, first of all, I got Cameroonian in the background, so all that voodoo shit is embedded in my blood. So I'm not, no.
Oh, I thought you said something else, man. I
be hearing that shit. I'm like, huh? What? What's that? Oh no, I don't know what that means. That's foreign. Produce what? Huh? No. Nah, I'll do that. I'll do that out the love, but I ain't gonna do that shit out of no damn voodoo.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't believe in love.
I mean, voodoo. I think was. I think
it's like mistake.
Voodoo is misinterpreted though. They think it's like some kind of possessing thing when it's really some kind of spiritual shit for the Bantu.
And it's basically, you know what I'm saying, throwing out suggestions to fuck with your involuntary mind. Like this one chick, you know what I'm saying, I used to mess with. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we went to Walmart, and you know, I be doing art and stuff. I be like into different things. So I came at her like, yeah, I had to throw that out there. You know? I came at her like, you know what I'm saying? We just walking through Walmart, and I seen a printer, and I told her like, oh, this might go good with my business. But, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, telling her to buy it or nothing. You know what I'm saying, just throwing it out there like, this go good with my business. And she was like, yo, where? You think so? I was like, yeah, it was great. She was like, get it. I'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I got a printer. And it worked with the business. I was putting the business out there with it too. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like speaking up things to existence. And then it worked. You know what I'm saying? Definitely if you have it right here, and the heart is the feeling, because the heart will let you know like that might get the flutter and this shit, it pump. You know what I'm saying? It's the involuntary part of you. You cannot control that motherfucker in there.
Well, I can't control this. Hold up.
You know what I mean?
I can't control this. I gotta show y'all this shit. Look at this shit. Why they do that? Why they do that to him? Why they hurting this nigga, man? This is crazy as hell.
What they do?
That's crazy as hell. They trying to find out if he a Cancer or a Gemini because he born June 21st, so they arguing over this shit. I don't know. They calling them the crazies and shit. That shit stupid as hell. That nigga trouble. That nigga's trash.
Hey, Gemini's are crazy. Who did you just ask me that? No. Somebody asked me on a Facebook post. I don't even know where the fuck that came from. And I was like, Gemini or Taurus?
What about what?
She said, who the craziest or some shit? She said, who the craziest of the horoscopes? I don't know. It just came out of the cut. I'm like, why did she ask me that? That's why I was like, Gemini, or Taurus, and then she started rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what the fuck she was. She was doing a test on me, and it just came to me. Like, oh, cause of that nigga. And then at the end it said, yeah, he's a Gemini. I'm like, oh, that's just a weird coincidence. Cause I'm like, why would you ask?
I mean, Trump a Gemini.
Trump is crazy. The fuck, he be on YouTube, Twitter every goddamn day. He said, boy, you better pay attention to me. He said, you better. Trump said, you better pay attention to me. That nigga be on Twitter every goddamn day.
Political prisoner. Oh, they going in on this dude. That is just...
That's crazy as heck, boy. I like Trump. Trump is dope as fuck. I give Trump all props. Right fist up, Trump. Hey, people really, he got, only thing black people has really came back about Trump was just their feelings. Some people talk about their history and all that, but then it's like, then you're still in your feelings about that junk. With the fact, like you hit me with the fact that they was deported and stuff. I'm like, well, look, it ain't. Well, America didn't kick their ass out and send them down to the motherfucking Caribbeans or Canada. Then they could have got deported then. This nigga all the way to president from his Ku Klux Klan dad, or I think I don't know for sure. I don't really know that though. I seen photos and stuff, but people be doing so much photoshops and stuff.
All I know is all these old white men in power keep running the planet. It's gonna always stay.
Well, shit. If you got big balls or little balls, man, you don't even give a fuck about them balls. You just care about conquering the goddamn world type balls. Fuck this dick, nigga.
They love conquering the world. It's written in history. It's written in history that Europeans love conquering the fucking planet. They done did it. They done colonized everywhere. They love that shit. They get a kick out of it.
Well, that's man. Men like to battle and back.
That's understandable. But when we fight back, it turns into a bigger thing. Because if you look at the history of what happened when we fought back, like they get tanks and aircrafts. Like they get the military. We regular niggas.
You know what I'm saying? You don't. The whole thought is don't go to war with your people.
But we ain't trying to. But they always kind of like
because
This is the best way to explain it. This is the best way to explain it.
But they
run up on you and smack you in the face. You like, what the fuck? So you want to whoop their ass, right?
I never been insulted by police.
I'm not saying that. You ain't gotta be. I'm giving you an example of something.
I've handed over my pistol 3 times to the police.
But if somebody smacks you in the face, would you want to smack them? Just answer the question.
What the fuck?
Period. Just answer.
If a nigga could be taking a piss right beside me.
Can't say no.
You know what I'm saying? If that nigga put his piss, if that nigga get a drop of piss on me, nigga, it's gonna be a problem. So
somebody piss on your shoe.
Right. It's gonna be a goddamn problem. So you already know, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga hit me, what the fuck?
Okay.
I ain't gonna turn the other cheek.
I know is
he didn't the government it like that.
These people can literally piss on your shoe and stand there and wait for you.
Man, we part of the government.
No, what I'm saying is they rather provoke.
When we was born,
provoke.
We was born in this mud. When you started conversating, you started governing.
Okay. All right. So I can call it a general right now and get something done right now.
Well, shit, nigga, or you do.
I can call
and you can answer. You can answer your own goddamn question.
My phone at
No, you can't.
Call some Secret Service in this moment.
But you probably
nigga, come pick me up.
The Secret Service right there.
Yeah, where y'all at? Hey,
the Secret Service.
Yeah, send the chopper over.
These niggas just. Hey, do you want Terrance? What the fuck? That shit just spooked me.
Yeah, come pick me up, man.
They are on this. It's the words that you say. The words that you say, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like reading all that too. You know what I'm saying? It's reading the tone inside your voice, the pitch when you turn it on. Mm-hmm. They getting paid off this content though. This is bread that they getting paid off. And this is the content, you know what I'm saying? They getting paid off of. We're not getting a piece of it. I mean, we can get a piece of it, but it's a little change. I mean, it depends on who you is though. Cause I'm like, yo, put the Cash App up on that bitch or put the PayPal up, like bloop. It's like, nigga.
To do what? Well, do this shit?
Shit. Shit. You ask the questions right. All right. The first step is to speak up. The second step is to ask questions. The third step is to answer the question. The fourth is to act upon the answer, and then the fifth is to accept it, appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Vibration. That's how the vibration happened of us existing right now, right here, how we exist. It was like, let it be. And then it was like, what would it do? Oh, this is the answer. What would it do? Now, act out the vibration. And then after you act out the vibration, enjoy it. Whether it's miserably or happily. Mm-hmm. But see, people get stuck up. People get stuck up with the miserableness, but then they get caught up in the blaming with the miserableness. And when they blaming in the miserableness, then they're not solving nothing. They just stuck, and that never changed. But when they take accountable of their miserableness, then they start growing. You know what I'm saying? Because they accepted it. Like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm going to take on responsibilities of these sorrows, shits that I've created. Right. And it's all right. And then while
it's on with get by is by accepting it. You know, but you can always repair yourself.
And don't care about them motherfucking little pink ass motherfuckers that be coming at me on that some other. Because I'm like, I've seen, but I haven't seen as much as I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? I got fucking 80 years to live for my life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to really sit up here and not really like enjoying it, because when you don't enjoy it, you die faster. I say. Like, some people get into miserableness and they be enjoying the miserableness, but they be in blame, which means they're not in clarity. You know what I'm saying? So they're not clear about it. You know what I'm saying? So they just fuck that, and boom, they dead. You know what I'm saying? Boom, they dead.
Nigga, you just tripped. What the fuck is going on here?
That's what they be doing, though. You know what I'm saying? Unless they just know, like, but then that's when the awareness come in. They got more higher awareness, because we got lower awareness and we got higher awareness. And then how much momentum we got inside the lower awareness, you know what I'm saying? That's what we get from it, though. But we always gonna have these higher awareness, you know what I'm saying, involuntary in us. You know what I'm saying? If you see a pack of wild wolves, it's too late, I guess. But
yeah, you're damn right. But not so. I mean, it just depends, you know. Because I've been I was a mail carrier, not a mail carrier. What's that delivery? I was delivering newspapers for Westerville and Gahanna or some shit like that for Columbus Dispatch. And I walked up on two. They look like wolves, but they could have been coyotes. But them motherfuckers look like wolves to me. So I'm walking down the street, you know, putting the papers on people's, you know, mats and porches and stuff. And then I just nonchalantly kind of like just walked up, and I like saw these two white wolves. I think them motherfuckers was wolves. I don't give a fuck. It was like the woman and the man, and they were just standing there. The woman was laying down, like, looking at me, and the man was like behind her. They were just looking at me like, nigga, what you about to do? I just backed up like, this nigga ain't getting no paper today. Cause they could have instantly just went vicious on me, like, cause the fuck was I'm about to do? Two fucking dogs.
I remember a German Shepherd chased me down the alley.
Man, I'm scared.
This nigga caught up on me. I turned around like, well, come on then, motherfucker! We want to bang, bitch! We want to bang, motherfucker! That nigga was like, I'm glad that motherfucker wasn't a pit bull, nigga. He was like, alright, nigga.
Pit bull be like, nigga, you doing that flexing for what, nigga?
I would have been like,
you about to make this fun.
I would have screamed like a mother.
They built for that shit.
I remember when a cat grabbed me up. A cat had me like,
yeah, a cat that's in fear of his life will claw the shit out of you.
Not claw, bite.
All that.
That nigga won't let go.
Yeah, they grab the shit out of your ass.
And then, that fake scratch they do. They be practicing.
Mm-hmm. They sharpening their nails up, nigga.
That nigga, I don't fuck with cats. Fuck cats. I don't like people's
Love me
pets.
some cats.
I hate cats. I'll be scared as fuck because I'm like, that nigga look like, nigga, I got techniques.
Yeah, a cat can fuck you up, man.
That nigga will really do some shit like and hit you. That cat ain't no hoe. Fuck that. I don't like them cats. And they let you know, like, I don't like that nigga. They look at me like, yo, who is this?
Hell yeah. Yeah, cats will just sit there and
like,
stare at you.
And shit. What the fuck wrong with that cat?
They just be staring at you. Just go ahead and make a move, nigga.
Man, this cat, she motherfucking spraying her pussy on me.
They sent the chopper, bro. Hell no.
The chopper.
Remember, I was just telling the Secret Service to send us a chopper over here, nigga, and the chopper just flew over my head. I was like,
yo, I'm gonna go back and watch this shit. I'm gonna go back and watch this.
Fuck this shit. Nigga,
that was dope.
Nigga, fuck
I told you, you manifest some shit. If you feel it,
that's some bullshit.
If you look, if you feel it, and motherfucking, if you speak it up, you know what I'm saying? First, you gotta speak it, then ask questions, feel it. Look, came on. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Will? No, that's crazy as fuck, man. That's crazy. That was ironic. That's crazy.
And then it's act up on it. You know, you act up on it. You know what I'm saying? And
they was like, yeah, we found that nigga right here.
Nah, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious.
He is posted right there where he's at, right there on live.
It ain't that serious.
We sent it to. It was courteous. It was a courtesy call.
Yeah.
It was like, what's good, nigga? Chop, 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 chop. Like, fuck you, nigga. Fans watching.
Oh, that's
so we give money to feed the poor. We are positive role models.
We are super
in our community. You know, we do things for the greater good of people.
America.
You know, God bless America.
I'm from here. So they can't play me.
I sent peace to Venezuela. Hopefully they get
that's why they watch
it together.
They're like, yeah, that's our people.
They try to deport me already. The judge over a speeding ticket. This is facts. I told y'all.
Deported you over a speeding.
Yeah, that nigga said.
Don't even say no lies.
That nigga was because I'm just saying.
What are you talking about?
I'm in there for a speeding ticket. I ain't never heard that shit in my life after Trump got in the office. It was like last year, this nigga gonna ask me, am I an illegal immigrant? I'm like, when the fuck y'all wanna ask me that? I'm like, no. He was like, I'm only asking that because we're gonna do a background check on you. And if it comes back, you're an illegal.
Oh, because they never seen you before. That's why.
Please, nigga, I got a record. I got a whole record from 2000 and up, nigga. It's an old nigga. I don't want to fuck that. Nah, that's some bullshit. Because I went to
Grandview's
police station because I got a speeding ticket, And when I walked in there, it was simple, 1, 2, 3, done. Wasn't no judgment at all. I don't think I saw. Did I see the judge? Oh no, I didn't even see the judge.
Oh, so you said shit.
It was just a paper in there.
Motherfucking.
It was just a lady in there pushing papers, saying if you come in here with this amount of money to pay the ticket, we just move all this shit out the way, and you can just walk free. I'm like, well, shit, they did this simple shit. So I'm looking at the complicated shit between like Grandview police, just quick and move, get it done. The Columbus niggas is trying to jam you, like they be trying to.
There's a lot of motherfuckers, and this is hard.
Crazy as fuck, man.
I live in a shelter, and I'm like, I be thinking like, how many niggas about to go to jail? So the shelter is almost like jail to me. I'm like, what the fuck?
The shelter is jail. It's free. It's volunteer jail.
It's not even jail.
It is, and it just max. Like I don't know. I ain't never been in a shelter. I think I fed people in the shelter a long time ago when I was working at Blackburn, but I can't remember.
Nigga, your only thing to do in that mug is to go to sleep, get your ass up, and get the fuck out.
Right, but like, if you ever been to a jail like in Cambridge, Ohio, or something, I think wherever the fuck we was at.
But getting out is good.
It was different.
5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, get right out.
But
that's how it's supposed to be.
What I'm saying is how it's set up. Like everybody is just next to each other. Type shit.
Well, shit, the fuck.
I'm just saying
it wasn't that big back in the black and white days, though. I remember the black and white days.
You mean black and white TV? Because life always been in color, nigga.
No, I was looking at the shit in black and white for a long time. I was dog eyes, like, man, this shit black and white. I was a dumb nigga, like dumb. I would ask some questions about shit. I was just soaking shit up, like, word, you know what I'm saying? Just like in words and everything. Until I started educating myself, though. But the world was black and white to me. When they had paper, motherfucking transit slips. The shit was paper and they had punched a hole in it. Mm-hmm. That's what, back then, that time, yeah. I was looking at everything like it was black and white. It was on black and white.
Your ass was tripping.
I was a kid.
No, it's funny.
I was like 4 years old, 6 years old, catching the Coda buses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Going around the city and stuff. Right. When them damn buses look crazy as fuck. I wasn't really picturing that shit in color. Everything was like black and white. Well, I guess me imagining it right now, that's how I see it in black and white.
Like that? Like some Frankie Lyman?
You know what I mean?
Some Mills Brothers throwback shit?
Throwback shit. Yeah, that's how I was looking at niggas like, you know. That's how the niggas was looking.
Oh, you mean in the shelter, that's how you see them?
No, in the shelter, it's like, man, I don't trust niggas. You don't trust nothing.
Hell no, I wouldn't either.
Like, motherfuckers be in that, it'd be like celebrities up in that bitch just trying to get paid and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Producing movies and stuff on a low. Like me. I be in there. But I don't pull out my camera in there. But it's just a lot of people do. Like, dude always pull out his camera. I'm ready to start wearing a mask.
You said there's a dude in there that's making a movie?
Nah, I'm just saying. I'll be in my imagination, and I could just picture somebody trying to write a book. You know what I'm saying? Or people, niggas say something, right? You just gave out some free dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga be like, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 ducks full in my car.
2 ducks?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gave somebody a dialogue, so you writing in your book, you know what I'm saying? Little John, little P, John's baby is 5. And you got 2 ducks, so he's front of his truck. Mm-hmm. That's some real shit. That's what Facebook getting. Free dialogue, free content, where people going live, or even when we type. When we type,
yeah, because I noticed because I watch a lot of this shit all the time, just because I just like just hearing somebody talk about certain things. Just Because like you know how sometimes it's hard to come across somebody who will talk on the same level. You know what I'm saying, of what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying?
That's alignment.
So
we call that alignment.
Okay, so I would try to find some like podcaster or something who's like actually talking about this subject, so I can have somebody to relate to for a second. Just you know what I mean.
Go to Javon Michael Clark.
Who is that?
Dude, I'll be
how you spell it? J-E?
J-A? J-E-V-O-N.
Carter?
Clark. Javon Clark. I think N. Nah, it's 2 N's or two O's or something.
What is he?
Javon Clark. He an entertainer, educator. What you was just asking about. Man, I was saying his name wrong or something.
Shit, we gonna kill this live. Shit, we pretty much got the point across.
What's the time?
I don't know. Shit.
Ooh, that's dope, yo. That's sweet.
Shit.
That's sweet. That's super sweet.
Shit, might as well keep this motherfucker
on. For real.
So we gonna listen to this inspirational shit. Yeah, that's what we about to do.
My nigga Javon Clark, I be bumping this nigga almost every day. He a dope teacher though.
Oh, turn the light off. Okay. Oh, do I need the light to see?
It's J.A. It's J.A.
Yeah, I figured it was some other shit, nigga, because I'm like, this shit ain't working with.
J.A. V-O-N-N.
Right there?
Yeah. My nigga be saying some shit. But he hurt people's feelings, though. But that's why you gotta go like to the foundations one. And then, you know what I'm saying, work up.
Conscious nigga is becoming a dumbass nigga.
Look how they played him. Look how they played him.
Yeah.
Baby, inappropriate.
This nigga inappropriate than a motherfucker.
Going to oppose or halt or fuck up any progress that we can begin to have.
How long
now,
is this
keep
shit?
in mind, they finna get pissed off because I'm finna say something about them.
Uh-oh.
Look at the triple numbers, nigga.
But the one that ascribe to the title of I'm conscious. I'm conscious, I'm awake, I'm aware. But you know who I'm talking about, these conscious people. They're like the opposite of the Ku Klux Klan to me.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Let me explain you why. The white man all of a sudden came out and said he
I'm about to hold
God.
my phone this whole damn time, nigga.
Said that he was superior and said that blacks were animals, not a same species as whites. Well, I'm on this thread talking to some of these motherfuckers, and you know my slogan is one God, one people. If you can't get what they're saying, you fucking stupid. However, brothers on here are so ethnocentric. That mean when you love your fucking race so much that you say dumb shit, basically. Are saying that white man ain't even the same species as black people. We can mate and have babies. These motherfuckers, so I keep asking them where the white man come from, but they won't say. Because if they say, they would have to say some dumb motherfucking shit. The white man was invented in a fucking lab. You know how fucking stupid that shit fucking sounds to me? Or they go into the whole, some albinos was sent out of Africa, and when they got sent out of Africa, they was trapped behind an ice glacier, and their skin turned white and they grew hair. Well, if that's the case, they still goddamn come from black folks. See, they can always say what ain't. They posting pictures of white folks with tails. I seen that shit before. I don't give a fuck about that. That's a mutation. The point I'm making is, these motherfuckers are so lost in their thinking that they're not good for anything. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. There's gonna come a time where blacks and whites and other races gonna have to unite and come together and economically uplift ourselves from the government. However, I do believe as blacks, we need to be working on our thing. That way, when it's time to come together with other races, we got something to bring to the table, other than just say, hey, we black, we'll be the fucking security at the meeting. The thing that's so funny about it is, these niggas gonna thwart the fucking movement. These niggas putting out fucking lies and information, and the sad thing about it is, they're very vocal, and they're very aggressive, and they put their information out so much, and new people just flock to this shit. I want somebody to answer to this thread. If you're conscious, if you're one of these motherfuckers, tell me where the white man came from. Tell me how the white man got here. Now I'm a black power nigga to the core. Black power to the core. But I'm not gonna sit here and fucking say white people and black people ain't the fucking same species. We better than them. Now there are a few anatomical differences in blacks and whites. No different than there are a few anatomical differences in fucking blacks over here and Africans over there, whether you know that or not. But it's just so funny to me. These niggas say blacks and white ain't even the same fucking species. And guess what? They spewing a lot of motherfucking so-called shit that look like facts. Tell me where the white man came from. You smart motherfucker. Can you do that? Nigga, you ignorant. You ignorant and you useless. You might as well be a motherfucking black Adolf Hitler walk around talking some goddamn dumb shit like that. Really? Now watch me catch a lot of flack for this video. He love white and he love this shit. Yeah, I love all people. But I'm right fist up, you did. These motherfuckers, I look at their profile. They ain't got a goddamn thing going for themselves. I call them basement niggas. That's why from day one, you heard me say, don't call me conscious. Don't loop me in with them son of a bitch and weed smoking motherfuckers that ain't doing nothing with their life. Just spewing out shit. See, then you gonna learn about me, I'm different. I'm everything.
Super ego.
Don't mean I fucking think
Super
like
ego
them
swag.
fuckwads.
He addressing this Egypt shit.
Nah, we ain't gonna do all that shit.
Let my nigga address that Egypt shit. I ain't never heard it. I ain't thinking about it.
Nah, he got some points, but
Now go to his page though.
I'm at his page.
Yeah. No, he got two different pages.
I'll go ahead and subscribe so I can come back and see some more of that shit. But I think I saw one of his videos a while back though.
Nah, that ain't the right one though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, it's the one with the classes on it.
The classes.
Yeah, we have a class.
But this is his actual YouTube page. So.
Nah, that's another shit. Oh, that's his political page. Nah, he got another page. Spell the name right. N-N-E.
It is. It's spelled right here.
Nah, it's another page.
Yeah, it's spelled wrong up here,
Michael.
but it's still found out.
Put Michael on it.
Michael who?
Javon Michael Parker.
Oh, Clark with an E.
No, it ain't. It don't got an E. It don't got an E. Put the N-N-E. The E. There you go.
Is this the right one?
Yeah.
Well, his shit is already an hour or something. We have to listen to that motherfucker forever.
He got music and everything be going on too, though.
Yeah, he got a whole bunch of all this shit is an hour or so.
Yeah, it's a surprise. All the way to the beginning, all the way down. That's the beginning foundation.
And what does he teach?
What I was teaching you.
What about the super ego and all that shit?
Yeah. Should we go back almost 2 years?
I don't know. I ain't going all the way back because it's all an hour or something, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I would subscribe to the channel though. So I come back to that shit later. That's something I had to watch in my private time.
Yeah.
But that shit,
it's
gonna be probably mind blowing.
Yeah. A lot of information. My nigga.
Yeah, I can't do all that right now.
he got information, but he entertained on it too, like on one of the levels, like cuss your ass out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep like the hypeness and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then bringing it down, bring it back up, bringing it back down. It's dope though. You know what I'm saying? That's how we kept this going. Different subjects. Getting with the emotions with it, it's all good act though. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was trying to build my people, but they really came in that mug and be listening. But the only way they really listen on that level, like this dude is where how I started out. You know what I'm saying? I started out, but then you got Abraham Hicks, and then then, you know what I'm saying, I started learning about other people, like psychologists and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So that's basically what it is. It's basically psychology, what they use to analyze kids and shit like that. And they keep them in that position. They can keep you in that position. Make you feel like that. They prescribe you a drug that play with your heart and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where the only thing to settle your anxiety is just accept this shit. Just accept, you know what I'm saying? After a while, the anxiety will go away.
By the end of this video, you'll have 10 great side hustle ideas you can
get some money.
Make more money every single day.
I don't even care about money. Any type of money is good.
Today on Let's Talk Money.
You know what I'm saying?
Joseph Hope here on the Let's Talk Money YouTube channel. I want to send a shout out to everyone in the community. Thank you for taking a part of your day to be here. If you're not part of that community yet, just click on the little red subscribe button.
6 cents.
Everyone loves to talk about side hustle ideas and making passive income with a way of making a little extra cash. There's another very important reason you need to be setting up your own side hustle business. Freelancing or independent work has exploded over the last few years, with more than 60 million Americans already working for hire. Companies are loving the trend because they don't have to pay a lot of the benefits and taxes. So it might not be long before freelancing is the way everyone works.
You don't know if he white.
Getting your side business started now is going to make you ready when the shift happens. Even if you're not worried about that coming jobs apocalypse, starting a side hustle idea is a great way to reach that financial freedom. A way you can make a little
He said this nigga ain't white.
faster and not have to
This
worry
nigga.
about starting
Oh, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
Where to start? how to find that perfect side hustle.
Yeah, this nigga Puerto Rican, right?
5 hours a week.
That nigga is Cuban.
So I've taken all the income sources I know and narrowed them down to my favorite 10. I've used 6 of these side hustle ideas.
Glad that nigga died just recently.
In fact, I made over $7,200
that's how they start doing a dollar.
$600 in one single day.
They start ripping it up.
Your monthly income is going to fluctuate a little, but put together a few of these ideas and you'll produce a solid income. I don't want you to expect something called side hustle.
I know this nigga talking too damn much. You know, you got to get to the money.
I told you that nigga
I've been investing in property since getting out of the Marine Corps, and I love
nigga talking. What's the shit?
This nigga flossing in my face.
Once you're a
you're making this nigga floss.
You can easily do 3 to 5 a week and side hustle and make over $100.
All right, we're gonna see a black man talk about get some money.
Oh man, this is your boy JT. Back again with another video.
This nigga driving,
show you
talking on the phone. He driving illegally.
Hell yeah. Hey, but
he got this nigga man. I was just wondering. Hey, my nigga at least would have been cussing somebody out though.
Look, all right, he parked.
And then say like
he worked for the post office.
In case you didn't know, post office is a federal building.
Yeah.
Now, can you record inside a federal building? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and say no and be better safe than sorry. That being said, I won't record inside the building.
So here's
I will show you outside the building what's going on. So
you talking too much.
See? He ain't saying shit. My nigga held you down there for 5 minutes and 55 seconds. You was sitting on that nigga.
The toast that I showed you in the very
I'm a black man.
medicine toast.
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
So,
Break this up,
being
dick,
an independent courier, you can deliver anything.
Black man.
These niggas ain't talking about nothing, bro.
Mostly male.
He said them conscious niggas.
Tomorrow,
holy shit.
Things work out. I'll probably be doing mostly medicine.
I got a lot of conscious niggas on my
really up to you.
Facebook page.
You create your own destiny with this game.
So don't care. Y'all motherfuckers don't give a goddamn motherfucking. You get on my post talking about some. Oh, nigga, what about man? We got a whole goddamn lot. Look what the fuck this Jesse. Don't be a Jesse. He done fucked it up for the black man. He taking dick, lying and shit. What the fuck? Goddamn.
I don't know how the fuck we went back to that motherfucker.
Because I'm insulted though. Nigga, we already got problems.
That shit just bothering motherfuckers. Just
we taking accountable.
What is it?
All he gotta do is just
super
apologize.
Ego tripping, nigga.
He apologized. Then nigga, apologize. Just that's it.
Nigga, that's super
and we
ego.
don't even give a fuck about your apology.
That's super ego. Nigga.
We don't give a fuck about your apology.
Look, Boosie didn't talk to me. Boosie done open his damn mouth.
We don't even give a fuck about because we're not going to forgive him, nigga. Ain't no forgiving. He talking about it? Good for coming in his live, disrespecting him.
That what you mad for? Is this what you're mad for? Tyson! Is this what you mad for? I made this in 2 days.
Man, what did this nigga floss?
Is this what you mad for?
I guess.
Tyson! Nigga,
get your bitch
ass back on. Lost the shit out of me. His money.
I'ma add you. Show me some money, nigga. I'ma add you.
God damn.
I made this in 2 days, Tyson. Is this what you mad for? 2 days? Are you mad because you want some dick from the Empire?
Ooh.
Is this what you mad for, Tyson?
Who's Tyson?
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days, little bitch. Tyson, is this what you mad for?
I know. I think that's the name.
Show me some money. I'll put you on the live.
I think that's his name in Empire.
Tyson. Is this what you mad for, bitch ass nigga?
Damn, that nigga made that in 2 days.
And I got another one in my. I forgot about this one in my pocket. Hold on.
Hold on.
My nigga forgot about his extra wad,
I
nigga.
forgot about this bitch in my pocket. Hold on, you old bitch ass nigga.
Hold up.
I forgot about this in my pocket. Hold on.
That nigga just flossed his shit out. Hey, this nigga like getting flossed on. Ain't that
Come
crazy?
here, little Tyson.
Fuck this
Is
nigga.
this what you mad for? Where your mama? I wanna fuck your mama. Where your mama?
You said I wanna fuck.
I just got jealous like a motherfucker.
Tyson.
You jealous? You jealous?
Hell yeah, look at this. The fuck? This nigga just changed my whole voice pitch.
Is jealous?
My whole voice pitch done changed.
Tyson. I'll fuck your mama.
Oh, fuck your mama, nigga.
Tyson. I'll kill your sister.
He'll kill your sister.
Man.
Tyson. Is this what you mad for, Tyson? You still in Baton Rouge, huh? Tyson. Gotta get out of there.
Okay, we gotta see where this is going.
Tyson.
No goddamn word. That nigga